This is Pete Thomas from Season 2 of NBC's The Biggest Loser, giving you all an update, episode number 7, season number 9. Now, you'll remember that we left off a couple of weeks back, right before the Olympics, before America set an all-time record for medals in the Winter Olympics, way back when Jay Leno was on at the 10 o'clock hour. When we left off, our buddy Daryl from Michigan was fighting for his life. He had fallen below the second line, and he and Cheryl were literally in a competition where they were holding a torch overhead, and they were trying to stay on the ranch. Well, unfortunately, the show starts off with depressing news. It's D-Day for Daryl as the torch falls off of his head and he has to go home. So a very tearful segment because his daughter is still there on the ranch and she's still plugging away. Now, Daryl, by the way, he's, in my hometown, so we've got him covered. He's doing just dynamite. But anyway, from there, what we do is we go into a food temptation, a food challenge. And here's the deal. Whoever wins this challenge is going to get the right to change all the teams around. And so there's going to be a blue team representing Bob and a black team representing Jillian. That's what's coming for whoever wins the memory game. You guys remember that from when we were young. You open this up and you take a look in there, and you flip this card over and you take a look in there, and whoever wins the memory game wins the opportunity to divide the teams up and has the opportunity to select who will have immunity. Well, in the end, Michael, even after downing over 3,000 calories, he ends up winning the memory game. So great job for him, divides the team up. No one is ever happy with it, although he makes one mistake. He makes one mistake. That mistake is he tries to put all of the little people over with Jillian. Now, Jillian hates that, and she hates, when people, kind of pick on the underdog. And so we'll see what happens at the weigh-in. Now, from there, there's a real challenge. It's a tear-jerker challenge. The contestants have been on the ranch for 7 episodes. So you're looking at over 2 months that they've been on the show. And they have not had much contact at all with the people back at home. And so this challenge is for letters from home. And so literally, there's a tug of war where the contestants have to pull a rope, and attached to the rope is this big container. They've got to pull it all the way up to the top of a building. And who wins that? Well, Michael stacked the teams, and so the blue team wins that. They get the letters from home. But I've got a feeling that the black team will get their payback. And sure enough, at the weigh-in, the black team comes through and they win the weigh-in. And in pretty resounding fashion. They do just a smash-up job. And so who gets voted off? Well, Migdalia, she was on the blue team. She gets sent home. And we see a great reunion with her and Nicole. And then we get to take a look at Daryl. And Daryl is down another 45 pounds since his time there on the show. I got to tell you, if you want to check him out, come to Ann Arbor. We've got him locked away over here in the one-on-one health club in Ann Arbor, Michigan, oneononeclub.com. You can come over here and check them out. Now, I got to give you some background information. Here's the deal. This show is in episode number 7, but the show is actually about 18 episodes long. But the filming has wrapped up completely. All the filming for the entire show has wrapped up. Wrapped up yesterday. As a matter of fact, if you follow Jillian or Bob on Facebook, you'll see that they put up their statuses about it being the very last day of filming. And so all the contestants have gone home. And so we know who the final 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, I won't say. We know who those people are. Of course, I can't tell you anything, but I do know a little bit about it. All right, so just wanted to let you know so that you can see there's a perspective here. All of that filming has already taken place, and it's done. We're just waiting for time to progress for us to see the new contestants at the very end of their journey. And of course, we're going to have some surprises along the way. Some of the people that got voted off, what do you think? You think they might have a chance to come back? I got a feeling that they will. Anyway, check us out at winningman.com. Check out mlive.com. Have an awesome day. By the way, how are you doing with your New Year's resolution? We started this whole process, this whole program. The updates, weekly updates, we told you to have that, gut check yourself. Join the contestants in losing weight. There's the pound for pound challenge. All of these different things are going on to give you motivation to get out there and lose some weight. So how are you doing? Hopefully, if you're doing poorly, you've joined with another teammate. You're joining with somebody to pick it up just a little bit. We've got a few months left before we get to the finale. Let's try to catch some of the contestants in their at-home weight loss. You can do it. All right, this is Pete Thomas, and just remember, there's a winner within you. We'll talk to you soon.